TSM Daequan was once one of the funniest, best, and most looked up to gaming content creators of all time, being one of the best players back in the early days. And Daequan was a player who even managed to create multiple strats that we all know today, such as the double pump strat and the shotgun sniping strat. Daequan dominated seasons 1 to 10, streaming every day on Twitch and uploading multiple times a week on YouTube. He was extremely successful on every platform he created content on, with his Twitch account amassing 4.1 million Twitch followers, and on YouTube after years of grinding, he gained a total of 5.2 million subscribers. So after amassing such a substantial following online, why did he suddenly quit everything? Daequan's rise to fame was incredibly quick, from being a no one to an icon in the face of Fortnite in just under a year. Daequan was by far one of the world's best solo versus squad players back in the day, dropping 20 bomb wins left and right, even dropping a 39 kill win, which back then and even today is considered unheard of. He would stream every day to thousands of players and continuously dominate every game he loaded into, rarely ever getting eliminated. One day, while Daequan was fairly unknown, he was playing squads and accidentally left the fill option on, and surprisingly loaded into a game with none other than Dark, also known as Dakotas. And luckily for Daequan, he ended up being on the same team as Dakotas, and they ran through the lobby, taking out anybody that stepped foot in their way. Using their combined skill set, they never lost the game together. They were unstoppable. After seeing how talented and one of a kind Daequan really was, Dakotas got Daequan into the early Fortnite invitational competitive scene, and an overall initial boost in viewership, as Dakotas was also one of the world's most well-known Fortnite streamers at the time. Daequan then got accepted into the first few invitational practice skirmishes that were being held at the time, and Daequan showed the world how good he really is, with him winning dozens of games, dropping 10 to 20 kill wins in these skirmishes versus only pro players. And as you can most likely imagine, this grew his name and brand to insane levels, skyrocketing in popularity and gaining millions of followers. Daequan truly had it all. He had a loyal fan base, millions of supporters, and was one of the best Fortnite players in the entire world. Daequan even got to play with some of the biggest names in the content creation scene, such as Ninja and Pokimane, and he couldn't have been happier. His view counts on YouTube and live viewers on Twitch were at an all-time high, and in the midst of Daequan's success, he was even brought into TSM by Myth. This was huge for Daequan. He was now living in a content house with Myth and Hamlins, some of the biggest creators of all time. The team TSM would continue to grow and put out amazing content weekly that fans loved to watch. Things were going great, and the TSM YouTube channel was doing better than ever. But one day, on one of Daequan's streams, Daequan decided to open up about his past, basically explaining to his audience that he was extremely sick to the point where he could barely perform the functions of a human. And despite having gone to multiple doctors and therapists, nothing worked. This led Daequan into a deep depression, and he struggled severely with mental health issues. And adding to the loads of stress he was already going through at the time, his girlfriend developed E. coli while eating at a restaurant. This ended up putting her into a life-threatening situation, and with Daequan more stressed than ever, he came to the conclusion that he'll be taking a well-deserved break. He initially took this break to get his life back on track, and 2 whole years went by. Nothing. He didn't post or stream for 2 whole years. But on the 25th of January 2022, Daequan posted a YouTube video where he explained what's been happening and just gave an overall life update. In this video, he stated numerous times that he'd missed us and missed creating content and streaming like the good old days. In this video, he also explained that TSM decided it would be best to split up and everyone focus on themselves as a whole. But besides this hour-long video, there's not much hope that Daequan will be making a comeback to content creation anytime soon. This is super sad to see, as he was once one of the funniest and most influential streamers and content creators out there. But with all that being said, there's always hope that he'll return someday. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you made it this far, comment the word legend to represent Daequan, and let's all pray he will someday make a return. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Laters.